Hi all, Chef Noto here. I have a fantastic mise en place here for you today. It's one of my favorites, pecan pie. Just on time for your Thanksgiving dessert tables. So of course, mise en place means everything in its place, your tools, utensils, your ingredients. I have whisk here that I'm going to use first, then the spatula to pour it into the pie shell. I have my pan here and my pie dough already mixed, ready to go. This is a volume measurement recipe, not a weighed recipe, so let's mise.
Now I start the mixing process. Putting in the granulated sugar and the brown sugar. Make sure you keep that brown sugar nice and moist somewhere, guys, for when you use it. And then the eggs, and I'm trying to get all that ingredient in there with the spatula, my vanilla, and then my melted butter. And now the corn syrup, and the reason why I have a glove on mainly is to make sure I get all that corn syrup in there. And then I'm going to mix it all up into a slurry. Once it's mixed up really well, then I'm going to make the pie shell. I had two pans there for some reason. They stuck together, but it's okay. This recipe really is for one deep 9-inch pan, and this is kind of a shallow 9-inch pan. Try and get a deep 9-inch pan. Now what I'm doing with the pie dough is I'm pushing it down into a flat pancake as much as I can before I use my wood dowel. And you could use a small rolling pin as well, but I use a wood dowel for this, and sometimes I do use a small rolling pin. And then once I stretch it bigger than what the pan would be so it hangs over, I put it on to the pan, and then I slap the pan down on my bench, or in your case, your counter, and try and relax the dough so it all sits into the pan. And as I'm taking off the ends of them, I'm pulling it in just a little bit so that I have a little extra crust there for when I crimp. Then I crimp all the way around. And then I relax the sides a little with my hands and put in the pecans on the bottom. These are chopped pecans. And then I'm putting in the slurry right on top. The pecans will all rise to the top eventually. Again, this pan was a little bit too thin. It wasn't as deep as it should be, so it didn't take all the slurry. Then I put it on a sheet pan, half sheet pan, with baking paper. So if there's any spillover from the slurry, then I could clean the pan better. And that's how it looks when it's in the oven. I do have a diffuser pan under it. This is how it looked after it was baked, and this is the cut pie wedge. It was really, really good, guys.